what is the difference? How do you define a relay and a
So I
bridge?
guess, for me, a bridge is very simple. It's moving a token across chains. Now, that's wrapped, it's a wrapped version, right? So you would have Bitcoin on one chain, obviously on Bitcoin, and then a wrapped version of Bitcoin on Flare, or potentially through Flare to any other chain. Let's say Bitcoin on Ethereum, Bitcoin on Cosmos, Bitcoin on Polkadot, using Flare's, bridges that people have built on Flare.
And how about a relay?
So relay is information between chains. So in the same way that Flare comes to consensus over what has happened on a chain, a relay enables that same data to be moved between different chains, not just Flare.
Gotcha. And of the between the relay and the bridge, which is more technically challenging? You mentioned 3 billion was stolen or hacked through bridges this year. Do relays face any sort of...
So both are absolutely minefield of security threats, right? So the reason why bridges have been, in the news is because that's what people have been using. Relay of data is something that is almost certain to be a very large product in the future, as essentially lots of applications need to go multi-chain, will go multi-chain. The thesis that there's going to be one chain to rule them all, I really feel is a little misguided. It's just it's not what we've seen to date, and it's probably not how the world works in general, at least when it comes to blockchain. And so I think relay will be a huge area of development in the space, but it's equally littered with, complexity, because ultimately those messages that you're carrying across chains have value, because if you deliver the message and it's incorrect, that might trigger something in the smart contract that causes a loss that would not have been, that loss wouldn't have happened if that message had been delivered correctly. So I think both are equally risky areas. I've seen a few products come to market in the relay space, which I've found hard to understand their safety criteria. But yeah, so we obviously have our own thoughts on how to build these products and are researching that internally to make sure that we're very interested in building on top of our own chain. Let's put it that way.
Yeah,
we have some things we're definitely doing, but the state connector goes a lot further than that. Potentially, the state connector can prove lots of things from external systems, not just blockchains, and that's where things become much more interesting.
Mission Control, we have liftoff.